Another trophy for Real Madrid after winning their 15th UEFA Champions League. They've added another trophy to their cabinet. Is their 6th UEFA Super Cup trophy and Ancelotti 4th UEFA Super Cup trophy. And Kylian Mbappe debut goal. Kylian Mbappe first trophy as a Real Madrid player. Jude Bellingham winning the player of the game. Let's get into the finals of the UEFA Super Cup that happened in Poland between Real Madrid and Atalanta. Everybody knew that this was the season for Kylian Mbappe, and people, or the supporters or the Madridistas, knew that Kylian Mbappe were going to start this particular match between Atalanta. But the coach in the presser said that Kylian Mbappe might start, but he doesn't know whether Kylian Mbappe will start from the bench or will be in the starting lineup. But boy, oh boy, when the lineup came, Kylian Mbappe was in the front runners of Rodrigo, Kylian Mbappe, and Vinicius Jr. And it was a much anticipated game for Kylian Mbappe because everybody was looking at a player that was unveiled in front of about 85 supporters at the Bernabeu, a player that his dream was to play for Real Madrid, his first game as a Real Madrid player against Atalanta, not even in the league, but in a cup final. How would he fare? But Mbappe lived up to the expectation. Mbappe crowned the day with a goal and he lifted his first trophy for Real Madrid. But the game started very, very good for Atalanta. Atalanta led by Gasperini. Gasperini knows Ancelotti a lot right from Juventus. I think when Ancelotti was the head coach of Juventus, Gasperini was also with the developing team, or let me say the academy side. So he knows Ancelotti very, very well. The beginning was very, very tough for Ancelotti. Everybody who watched the game will testify to it that the first half, Real Madrid was poor to the extent that we saw the likes of Vinicius Jr., the likes of even Kylian Mbappe coming back to the deep to even take ball to carry the ball forward. The midfield of Tchouaméni and Valverde was very, very stiff. Jude Bellingham was not also getting into his element, was not getting into his rhythm. They couldn't pull the ball from the back to the midfield and to the front runners of Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., and Kylian Mbappe. Atalanta on the other side looked very, very sharp with the likes of Lookman, who has been the star player of Atalanta for a very long time, even in their quest to even win the Europa Cup. Atalanta's star boy was Lookman, and Lookman tormented Caballero a lot on the right flank. Those who watched the game saw how Lookman was sharp. If Atalanta utilized their chance very, very, very well, everybody agrees that at least Atalanta could have gotten a goal in the first half before Madrid coming into the game. But this is what champions are made of. This is what Real Madrid is made of. This is a club that is built on mentality. This is a club that is built on philosophy of Ancelotti. Whoever comes in understands the play. Madrid might not be able to play a lot of flamboyant game or might not be able to play a lot of possessive football or be creative enough, but they'll make use of their chances. What they'll get, they'll make sure that they deliver on that day. And that's what Real Madrid did with the first opening game worked out by Vinicius Jr. The winger did his perfect work and Valverde slotted in the first goal for Real Madrid before Kylian Mbappe. Once again, the front runners of Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., and Jude Bellingham were all involved in the second goal where Rodrigo took the ball from the Atalanta defender, went forward, gave the ball to Vinicius Jr. before he went to Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham giving a nice assist to Kylian Mbappe. And yes, the folding celebration. Yes, in front of the supporters at Poland, where Real Madrid won by 2-0. So Real Madrid carried the day and maintained possession, maintained their ability, defended very well to secure the day by 2-0 to win their state Europa Super Cup. But there are key highlights that we saw in the game. Atalanta will look good going into the new season in Italy. Real Madrid, on the other side, needs to be to have the right balance in the midfield. With Toni Kroos going, they have to have the right balance to help the front runners because we've seen that the front runners of Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, and Kylian Mbappe, if that's what's going to be the starting lineup for Carlo Ancelotti this season, is very, very good. But they need a lot of supplies going forward because they strive on speed, they strive on supplies, and they have to be a key player who will be there to swing in that kind of passes. Kroos is not there. We don't know the player that Ancelotti is going to use. Jude is not that kind of a passer. He's the one that holds the ball, drive the ball. So would Modric come inside to do that kind of telepassing passes for Real Madrid. We wait forward to see, but Real Madrid need to have the right balance in their midfield going into the new season. Real Madrid are the champions of the UEFA Super Cup, and they've added additional trophy to their cabinet. They are the reigning champions of Europe. They are the reigning champions of the best football club right now on the continent. Real Madrid, vamos. Real Madrid are champions again. Please do subscribe to this channel. First of all, I don't know your view about the game. How did you see the game? And do you think Real Madrid deserved it? Who was the player standing out for you? Kylian Mbappe had his debut and Kylian Mbappe scored. How will you describe his game? Please let's interact in the comment section. Please do subscribe to this channel. I come your way again with all the updates and transfer news. It's Georgian Official. Please subscribe to this channel.